kitchen. And I have a deliciousness, can't even talk. I have a wonderful, delicious ginger garlic chicken salad. You know how when we go to a restaurant, we want a good chicken salad? Boy, I have that for you. Pero la prima cosa che dobbiamo fare è prendere il faddale. What did I say in Italian? The first thing that we need to do is to put on the faddale. Is to put on the apron. And I have chosen the dogs today. It's all about the dogs. And my dog Reggie, he's already in the kitchen. And wait till you start cooking the chicken. He'll be coming running. You'll see his little tail somewhere here. All right, all the ingredients, guys, all the ingredients you will find by scrolling down on my recipe once you subscribe to my YouTube channel, Elena's Cucina channel. All right, so what we're going to do is I'm going to get my apron on over here with all of my doggies, all of the doggies. They're so cute, aren't they? I love dogs. I love animals, period. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with the salad dressing, because I want to show you the salad dressing, and then we're going to move into the chicken part. So again, all the ingredients you will find by scrolling down. So I'm just going to add my mayo. That's going to go right in here. You know, you can make a lot of your salad dressings, and you can add whatever you want to your salad dressing. And when you do that, you are really you can be cutting on calories, and you could be cutting on cutting down on a lot of other things that are put into salad dressings that may not be good for us. I'm not saying nothing. Don't get me in trouble. I don't want to get in trouble. All right, so then now I have my mayonnaise that I am just going to make my salad dressing. So here goes my wonderful, that is rice vinegar. I've always loved vinegar. You know, it's always been something about vinegar that I've always loved. And then we're going to add right here our wonderful sesame oil. And when I get sesame oil, guys, I like to get the toasted sesame oil. I find that it's got a lot of good flavor, and that's what we want. We want some really good flavor with that. Done with that. Super easy transaction. Now what I want to do to this is I want to go ahead and add my garlic. That I have some garlic over here. And I like a lot of garlic, so I'm going to be utilizing 5 cloves of garlic. Now, you don't have to use 5 cloves of garlic, but I always tell you the story. When I was a little girl, I always smelled like garlic, and kids will always be laughing at me. But guess what? I was never sick. I was hardly ever sick, because, you know, we ate a lot of garlic. And I guess I must have smelled like garlic. Well, what are we going to do, eh? And then now right here, what I want to do is I want to go ahead and bring the most amazing, delicious ginger. And I absolutely love ginger. But to help my little wonderful bullet over here, I just want to cut my ginger just to kind of help it out. We are listening to Italian Pandora cooking music. We're listening to Italian music on Pandora. Boy, I can't talk today because I'm so excited to show you this dish. And then what I'm going to do here is I'm going to save a little ginger. I'm going to save a little ginger. So pretty much you have all of your ingredients here, but what I'm going to do to these ingredients, this is a little secret, because we are going to be utilizing cilantro anyways. I just want to add just a little bit of cilantro, just maybe 1 or 2 little leaves in there. Why not? And now this is going to make a lot of noise. So I just want to bring it down over here because this is my salad dressing. Okay. To make sure that everything has been nice and combined, and also, you know, everything has been this is what you're looking at. Look at that, beautiful. All right, so what I want to do now is I want to put this to the side. Let me get this out of the way because we have a lot going on today, guys. Put that over there, get it out of my way. And then what I want to do is now I want to bring the attention to the chicken tenders. Now remember, when we start anything, you know, take your chicken out 15 minutes before to bring it to room temperature. And then what I have here is I have a little griddle, and what I want to do is I just want to brush it with olive oil. I'm going to brush it with olive oil. I'm going to be generous because, you know, I don't want anything to stick. So I just want to be generous. Now, you know, if you're using a cast iron, the way to clean it is when you get it out, you put some hot water, and that is how you get it cleaned. You never use soap on cast iron skillets, because that's how the cast iron skillets, I learned this a long time ago when I was in North Carolina. And this one lady told me, don't ever use soap and water, and that's how I learned. So now I'm going to turn my chicken that is super dry and good, and I'm going to mix all of my wonderful flavorings here. Again, all of my ingredients is by you scrolling down on the recipe, by subscribing to my YouTube channel. Now, I'm going to add just a little bit of salt. Just a little bit of salt. Just very tiny bit. You don't have to. I want to. And you may or may not. It's up to you. And then what I want to do is I just want to come over here and I just want to get these guys nice and just like that. You see what I did? Just very simple transaction. Just like that, guys. And then while this is, I'm going to turn this down. Oh, it's smoking. It's red. But I want a good sear. And if you want to get those nice griddle, you know, those nice griddle, gotta make sure that this is nice and hot and steamy like it is right now. And then what I'll do is I'm just going to do one side. And I'm just going to add a few in here, because while this is doing its thing, I'm going to show you how to make the salad. We make the salad dressing because that's very important. And these little chicken tenders, hopefully they will all fit. I think they are fitting very lovely here. And because I use a generous amount of olive oil, I can move it. Because if you lay it here and you don't put enough olive oil, it will stick. And then you get all that, you know what I mean, right? Oh, get that done with that. I'm going to save this because I'm going to need this. Alrighty, so then now I am going to bring now my wonderful cabbage. And I have thinly sliced it myself. If you don't want to do that, you can put it in a food processor, and you can do that as well. So what I want to do to this is I want to go ahead and start adding my ingredients over here to this beautiful salad. I have gone to many different restaurants, and there was this one particular salad that I absolutely loved, and it has the flavor that I am going to show you how this works. And it was so delicious, and I could not figure, I thought it had like other ingredients in it. And then I saw this recipe somewhere, because I did not create this recipe, but I have added to this recipe to give it more flavor. And I saw this somewhere, and I remember that, and I thought, you know what, I want to try that. So make sure you get a humongous bowl when you do this. Now, remember the little piece of ginger that I have over here? Now, I absolutely love ginger, okay? But if you don't absolutely love ginger the way that I love ginger, you can omit this part. But I find it that it's just very tasty. So I'm just going to just like a few pieces here and there. Just a little will do ya. Because, you know, it's a lot going on here, and you're wondering, how is that salad dressing being that small going to work? Wait till I show you. Alright, so then now that I have my ginger, now you can grate it. I have the big, large, you know, the large grades, guys, the large ones. Now let me check on my chicken. Oh yeah, it's already getting nice. Nicey. Oh yeah. So I'm going to turn. By the time the chicken is done, the salad will be done. Now, the more you let the salad sit, the more delicious it becomes. So this is going to be for lunch, guys, and also this is going to be for dinner. And this can carry you. You can make the salad the night before, add the salad dressing, and when you come home, just do the chicken tenders, and it'll be wonderful. And now I want to get every single bit. Let me get a different one of this. Look at this. See that? Oh my gosh. My gosh. I actually made this last week. and it was delicious. And I've actually been making this quite a bit because I really love the salad dressing. And especially it goes so well with all of this yumminess. And like I said, the more it sits, the more it gets better. I want to get everything. I mean, I want to get everything of this because we have worked really hard for this. And this is what makes, you know, the ginger garlic dressing. You know, this is what makes the whole thing. And then, you know, we also use the ginger and the garlic on the chicken. So, you know, we got it going on really well over here. So let me get this out of the way. And now we got to make sure that everybody is going to be coated. So we're going to go from the bottom. Got to make sure that everybody is coated. It actually looks like an Italian flag. Well, I am Italian. You know, every time there's red and green and white, you know, I mean, it's just a beautiful thing to me. So now, as you can see, you know, you're worrying that it's not going to be enough salad dressing. Trust me, there is enough salad dressing. I have made it many times, and I just made it last week. And actually, last week, my cabbage, I had a lot of cabbage, and I didn't have a big enough bowl. And I'm telling you, it lasted me all week. It did. It lasted me because my husband and I would just have a little bit, and you can have this with grilled shrimp. And in this case, I'm just going to have it with chicken because this is a low-carb recipe. And also, if you omit the chicken, it becomes a vegetarian recipe. And it's also a keto recipe and also a low-carb. So you're getting a lot going on over here. See, look at that. Everything has been combined. See, guys, it does work. It does work. You have to be patient. Here, let me get these little guys over here because I really want those little guys. All right, my chicken now is almost finished. And then I'm going to tell you how I am going to serve this. Because what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the beautiful, delicious chicken right on top of here. Yes, why not? Because, you know, it's almost lunchtime here. We're hungry. You know, Italians, we like to eat. Hey, we all, everybody likes to eat. Now let me make this prettier because I want to make it. I'm going to show it to you how pretty this is going to be. There we go, like that. Let me get my chicken. Again, this goes really quick. Move these guys over this way. You know, sometimes you have to give it. You gotta give it time to cook, guys. You know, I mean, we want everything yesterday, but we have to have enough patience. All right, here we go. You know, I really love this little guy. If you can find a little griddle, I suggest, you know, you do that because when it's a rainy day, like today is a rainy day, and you want to grill, and you want to, you know, grill something with a little griddle, you can do it like that. You can do burgers. All right. So then what I want to do is I'm going to come over here, and I want to start settling down my beautiful chicken because the chicken will continue to cook. And I'm just making sure that it's cooked because I don't want to put raw chicken on here. Which is kind of good because, you know, the longer it's cooking, the more this is giving a more flavor. And you got to try this, guys. You got to try this salad. And make sure you have a big bowl. You're going to love it. Let me tell you, you're going to love it. All right, but I think you kind of understand where I'm going with that. So I'm just going to use the pieces that are cooked. The rest of them are just going to leave them there. I'll put that later. But first, for me to show you so I don't keep you any longer than I have to, because, you know, everybody is busy. We're all busy. And this, it's easy. So like I said, you can make the salad the night before, and all you got to do the next day is just do your protein. Or you don't even have to have a protein. You can just serve it like this. All right, so then now I have my chicken. Oh yeah, baby, right on top of there. Because I'm just going to serve it right up. My husband is already out of this office. I just want to make sure that my chicken is cooked. And it's doing beautiful. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to shut this off. There we go. And then I'm going to go ahead and add my wonderful seeds right on top of that. Why not? Oh yeah, baby, 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 baby. This is delicious. Oh yes. And then I'm going to come in here. You know, and I want my pepper, you know, a couple of peppers to kind of make their debut here. So I'm going to, you know, it's for color's sake. And just bring that. And then what I want to do is I just want to put in the middle some wonderful deliciousness, which I absolutely love. Cilantro, some leaves, you know, to make it a little prettier, you know, because, you know, you got to know there is, I mean, we know it's cilantro, but if you're having guests, they don't. So let me show you what you just made. Let me show you this beautiful ginger garlic chicken. Look how delicious that looks. I want to thank every single one of you. Thank you, and God bless every single one. Yay! Cha-cha, Baileys! Whoops!